So I wanted to make a quick 2-second video, just talk about things for my relatives and for your education if you ever have to deal with an old person. Man, Mom she went crazy today at the at the old folks home. Oh my goodness, I won't even tell you that story, but it was a pretty rough event for her brother down in North Carolina. And of course people in general, but anyway, but you know, of course I'm going through her mail as best I can because I'm trying to get back to Florida because I got to make sure everything's taken care of, and so I think in a previous video I told you I've paid her property taxes, so they're good through November, and miraculously you cannot pay them in advance. And miraculously, you can't put them on autopilot. So, you know, you make of that what you will. It seems to me they just want old people to suffer, and then they can put a lien on the house. And so I prevented that for now. Anyway, and that was the big deal. The other thing was I found a bank account, and it was my dad's credit union. And so I went out there today, and by the way, they were great. Lynchburg Municipal Credit Union. I tell you what, if you're in Lynchburg and you can become a member of that, man, Lynchburg, Virginia, by the way, definitely deal with them. I mean, they were fantastic. I was in and out in a half an hour. I took in my dad's death certificate. We closed the account, and boom, I was out the door. I mean, it was miraculous when you consider what I went with. Well, it used to be SunTrust. Now it's Truist, because Truist, BB&T, and you probably don't know these things, and they've all combined together to Truist. And man, I mean, it took me weeks of time to deal with a bank. Okay, and that's why I tell everybody to go to a credit union. I mean, what the hell do you people think about? And why my parents were dealing with SunTrust Bank rather than Lynchburg Municipal, I don't know. But anyway, I noticed some deductions coming out for Aflac, and I thought, well, and of course the account's in my dad's name, and I thought, well, what the hell? So I finally, of course, I called Aflac, and just to tell you how these things go. So I called them at noon today, and they said, well, we'll schedule a call back at 4:30 in the afternoon. So I couldn't even get anybody on the phone at Aflac. I mean, these are the insurance companies that you are dealing with, people. Okay, so they did. I mean, to their credit, they called me back, and then of course the guy's on the phone, and he says, "Well, you're not on the HIPAA forms." I said, "Well," all I want to know, okay, is this policy? It was a cancer policy. I said, "Is it for my dad? Because he's dead." He's been dead 7 years. I said, or is it for my mom? You know, I said, is she on the policy? Because obviously it was for my dad, for sure. And I said, is my mom on the policy? He goes, "We can't tell you anything, sir." I said, what the hell? I said, all I want to know, I mean, I understand. I mean, do you understand everything in the country's been hacked? I mean, all your credit information's been hacked. The hackers know all your social security numbers. The government knows everything about you. But yet the HIPAA laws, he can't tell me if my mom is a person on the cancer policy? And I told him, I said, look, you guys, I mean, you would think that a threat like this, I said, look, I've closed the account, you know, because I did have power of attorney. I said, and also the death certificate for my father. And I said, you're not getting paid at this point. You know, I said, all I need to know is, you know, if I need to move that policy over to Mom's bank account at SunTrust Bank, which I don't like to do, I mean, not SunTrust, Truist now, Truist Bank. I said, let's just move the policy over there. And he goes, we don't have your HIPAA information. I said, so you can't even tell me that my mom's on the freaking policy? He says, no. He says, I said, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? He says, well, you need to fax us the death certificate and also your power of attorney. I said, well, okay. I said, but I don't have a fax machine. Now, to Ruck and Pratt's credit, where my mom is located right now, I called them up today, and they said just bring those documents out, and they will fax them to AFLAC. All right? But I mean, but let's also talk about the long. I mean, the insurance companies. You realize they're against you in every way, shape, and fashion. You might think that insurance provides you some measure of protection. No, you need to. At these days, you need to provide your own damn protection. So let's just talk about Mutual of Omaha for a second. So, my stepsister goes out to the nursing home today to visit my mom. Thank God she did. And she's got power of attorney. You know, Mom gave her power of attorney, and I told her, I said, well, just sign the forms and we're done with it. And for whatever reason, because I'm my mom's son, I don't even understand this. I'm the only one that could sign the forms. So she had to drive all the way from the nursing home to here for me to sign the forms, and then I have to mail the forms into Mutual of Omaha. And I'm like, well, why can't the nursing home file the forms? Because we've moved her out there, and obviously they're taking care of her. I mean, I'm going to tell you what, man. This country, pardon my French, and if you got kids, shut their ears. This country's fucked up, man. I mean, this whole Obamacare, you know, this idiocy that we've got going on in this country, especially dealing with insurance companies and everything else. Now, the other thing, I mean, I talked about this in a previous video. Yes, I mailed my mom's taxes to H&R Block down in Florida because when I get back there, I guess I'm assuming, you know, they're going to have to file taxes for an 85-year-old crippled, probably dying lady, and might not survive more than 2 months because that's what the federal government requires. Okay, that's it. Peace out. Stay free. Let's do the mantra. I mean, freedom, oh freedom. It's good someday to be back in the free Republican state of Florida, where I'm hoping all Democrats are gone. You know, and we have the great Governor DeSantis standing for our individual freedom so that we can live free, okay? And that's it. I guess that's it for this video. But I mean, do you see? I mean, what? This country has become ridiculous. Okay, you know what? I gotta do just 2-second political talk. Governor Ron DeSantis responds to leaked Disney comments about the policy. Now, you know, don't say gay bill. I mean, that's what the Democrats want to post it as. Do you understand that all he's saying is that you don't talk about whether it's heterosexual, gay, or transgender? I don't think kindergarten through 3rd grade need to learn about these things. Okay, that's just my philosophy, and if you're a Democrat, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you think that they need to learn about these things, and that's all the bill says. It doesn't say don't say gay. By the way, when I go back to Florida, gay, 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 gay. I can't wait to just like get in front of everybody and go gay, 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 and you know, of course, I guess according to Democrats, I'm going to go to jail for saying that. You know, I mean, that's just it. Pardon my French, okay? Shut your ears on your students or your sons and daughters. It's fucking stupid. You know, what the Democrats want to do. Oh, yeah, the Will Smith slap. Who gives a fuck about that? You know, I mean, yeah, and I tell you what, we are heading into a financial crisis that's going to be huge. Well, I mean, I'm looking at, well, I mean, obviously you need to invest in precious metals. You know, I mean, if you're not, I mean, I'm encouraging you, if you've got a little bit of money laying around, and by the way, that's what, you know, my stepsister and her husband, you know, they believe in cash, and I told them cash is trash. You need to get it into assets, whether it's commodities or land or housing or whatever you want to put it into, you know, I mean, that's your prerogative, but cash is trash, people. And I've been encouraging everybody to understand that. And I guess that's about it. Woke Hunter Biden. Oh yeah, the Hunter Biden laptop is real. Oh, imagine that! Oh my God. All right, so I guess I'm just gonna chill out right here and just cut this video off. You guys peace out, stay free. Anyway, that's it.